Hello, bankers. Greetings for the day from Advanced Health and me, Dr. Ravi Veragade. Let me at the outset congratulate you for being the backbone of Indian economy. You being the backbone makes us feel so safe. When we go to banks, we feel that our amount, our money, the hard-earned money, is very safe in your hands. So thank you for being such an important part of Indian economy. Now, let me talk something about the very important issues which the bankers face. See, working with the patients for 25 years, helping them uplifting their physical and mental health. And with this experience of 25 years, I came to know that the corporates face similar situations day and night. Corporates overall struggle with some challenges of employees. But when I was doing this for corporates, planning for corporates, what I understood was bankers have a completely different set of problems. They have the problem like other corporates, plus they have some additional problem of bankers. I have already prepared a video on the challenges which the corporate face. But in this video, I will be focusing exclusively on some problems which bankers face day in and day out. Now let us take this problem one by one. The first and the foremost problem which the bankers face is by the unique nature of their business, the huge volume of transactions. So they are daily doing the huge volume of transactions, and the gravity of the problem is such that even a single amount which is not matching, it will be small or big, it has to match, right? The final statement has to match every day. If it doesn't match, that is a daily stress for a manager or a head of department or anybody who is responsible for this. So the huge volume of transaction make it a huge risk automatically. Now this was about the daily collection amount they are receiving. Same thing happens with the loans. For example, if they are disbursing some loans, there's already a huge pressure to disburse loan. There's a target for every bank, and with this target of disbursing loan, at times it happens that the pressure of disbursing loans will end up delivering or giving a loan to somebody who may be unable to pay, which leads to NPAs. Now, this NPA can themselves create big problems. Now, if we see at these two problems, the final end is that they remain in pressure. Second, if there is some problem happening with the count or some problem happening with the amount which is not matching, they have to pay from their pocket or compensate from their own wallet. Or there is threat of CBI inquiries and courts and sentences. Recently, I have heard about a bank manager who was suspended for no mistake. He didn't do anything, but then the accounts were not matching, and finally it all came on him, and he has to go on suspension, which is really a huge amount of pressure. Now, this huge amount of pressure and a stress and daily meticulous requirement of concentration automatically leads to some mental health issues like simple stress, then frustration, depression, nervousness, anger, and even amounting to some suicides. You may have heard that some of the bankers have committed suicide, and many more are into depressions or a disturbed mental health. Now this was about the mental health. When this mental health is disturbed, it again leads to the physical problems like blood pressure, heart problems, diabetes, and many more diseases like irritable bowel syndromes and Crohn's diseases. These kind of high stress physical diseases bankers are more prone to. Another unique problem which they face is the implementation of the government policies. Now, with all due respect to government, whenever they implement any policy, it is not necessary that every banker is agreeing with that policy. But whether they agree it or not, whether they feel that it is beneficial or not, they have a target. They have to do this many enrollment in these kind of the policies, government policies. So whether they agree or not agree, whether they are comfortable or not comfortable, they have to still do the job. because there's somebody above them who sees that they are doing the job well. Now, so this unique nature and this forcible implementation make them the victim of all kind of mental ill health and finally physical ill health. This also compromises on their quality life at home. The family life is disturbed, and the timing again is quite erratic. If I have already told you, if figures are not matched, you can't go home. So timings are erratic. Then the holidays are called off anytime because government has a different policy and it has to implement. Then there are some special programs coming, and then there are special people like Mr. Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, who create an extra amount of pressure and a threat over and above all the bankers. Now, with this unique kind of a stress, what we propose is that there should be some relaxation and transformation events which should be taken in all the banks. Now, what I'm talking about is not motivation, because bankers are fixed in a routine work. They do a monotonous job. They have to go there, sit on the seat, then just open their computer, put their password, and the same thing opens, and then they have to check and fill the details and check it, fill it, match it, check it. Even simple account number they have to match for twice and thrice number of times. The same routine, a monotony. It's quite boring, isn't it? So with this kind of a routine, you need some change. You just don't need only motivation, because if you just get super motivated, it will last for 1 or 2 days and it will be over, because you will be pulled by routine into the same set of mindset, because your chair is same, your computer is same, the position is same, the work is same, and the pressure is same. What we propose, not just motivation, we propose it should be a transformation. There should be some inner change happening inside this the vulnerable head of a banker. And if this change, if this transformation happens for good, for positive, his life will surely change, his attitude to work will change, and then if his attitude to work will change, his family life will be better, and office life will be better, and overall culture at the bank will completely change. Now, do you know what will happen with this? If the overall culture at the bank will change, the customer experience will automatically change. And once the customer experience automatically changes, this bank will definitely become the favorites and it will achieve all the targets automatically. So, what do you think? Should we focus on motivation, which will last temporary, or should we focus on transformation, which will last long? Yes, dear friends, we have developed a technique. It is called the human excellence technology, by which we can create some permanent shifts, some permanent change into the mindset of an employee or even higher grade or CEOs, whosoever there is. But we can create a permanent shift. So, are you ready? Are you ready for that permanent shift? Are you ready for the transformation happening inside your neurology and psychology? Then, yes, we have a beautiful solution for you. And this solution, I think every leader of the bank, the manager or regional manager or a central manager, they should implement in every bank. Because if this is implemented, the banking system will be changed forever. Because we will be having a different perception, different way of looking at the same things. And I hope you are aware of the proverb, if you change the way you look at things, the things change automatically. So I welcome you to this wonderful opportunity to create a transition, a positive shift in every banker's mind. I look forward to work with you. I will love to help you create this change. So thank you, dear friends. This is Dr. Ravi Veragade calling off. I just want to apply 25 years of my experience for your benefits. Thank you.